NASA's astronaut's 1965 UFO sighting was solved many years later. Astronaut Jim McDovitt had reportedly seen an object shaped like a beer can outside the Gemini 4 capsule, and when it comes to UFO sightings, it's not often that astronauts and pilots make particularly good witnesses thanks to their stellar reputation, attention to detail, and no-nonsense approach. When astronaut Jim McDovitt spotted a strange object during his flight into space aboard NASA's Gemini 4 mission all the way back in 1965, therefore people understandably took notice. Quote, "At the time I saw it, I said there was something out in front of me or outside the spacecraft that I could not identify, and I never have been able to identify it, and I don't think anybody ever will," end quote. He said during a television interview around 10 years after that sighting. Quote, "We were in drifting flight and my partner Ed White was asleep. I could not see anything out in front of me except just the black sky," end quote. And he went on to say, "And it was rotating around. I noticed something out in front that was white, cylindrical shape with a white pole sticking out of it on one corner of it. It looked like a beer can with a smooth pencil sticking out. I grabbed 2 cameras and took pictures of it," he said. "As the sun shone on the window, I could no longer see it, and the thing just disappeared." The photos he took ended up inconclusive but blurry and did not seem to help solve the mystery. It wasn't until years later that McDovitt finally learned what he had seen that day. He said in 1999, "And really what it was a reflection of the bolts in the windows," end quote. The windows were made up of about 3 or 4 or 5 panes of glass, so that if one got broken, we still had some pressure integrity, he said. And these little things, when the sun shined on them right, they'd multiply in images of different panes, and I'm quite sure that that's what the thing was, he said. This is according to Mirror UK, and it's on Unexplained Mysteries by T.K. Randall. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.